when he sees bad stuff on the news, he says, "Guys, you might want to see this."
He falls out the window at that same exact moment and says, "I'm okay. He broke my fall." Guys,
When he sees, "Hi guys, what's going? It's me, the best person alive. Best person alive. Look who it finally is." And the first time,
I was
time
never
forever.
invited to this.
You've been invited to everything. You just don't show up. You always have. But it's me. It's Reese. Here with
5,000. Can you play Sexy Red for me?
I'm not playing Sexy Red for you.
Theme song, we just know. Sexy Red, 5,000.
I'm not playing Sexy Red. You don't get a theme song. I'm sorry.
I can't say his name because he be cheating.
Who cheating?
And I'm the reason. You don't know the song? Okay, anyways.
You're just saying so, honestly.
No, I was saying Sexy Red.
You think you're Sexy Red?
Yeah.
You're not.
Shout out Sexy Red.
But you're not.
Do you like Sexy Red?
No.
Why not?
You look like Young Thug.
I like Young
So
Thug.
that was a G.I. Jane. I love Young Thug. Free Jeffrey.
Free sex.
I'm not really a snitch.
You don't fuck with Gunna?
I don't fuck with Gunna. Actually, it's not even that I don't fuck with Gunna as a person. I've never listened to his music. So
Ever?
I listen to like his songs, but I'm not like a Gunna listener. Like I wouldn't be like, "Yo, that new Gunna just dropped. Let me go listen to this." I've never done that.
If it come on, you.
If it come on, I'll listen to it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I'm not going on my way to play it.
UYSO?
Huh?
UYSO?
I'm YSL for life. Type shit.
Yeah.
Jail. I'm not associated. It was a G.I. Jane joke for anybody out there listening. Anyways, into the episode finally. This is episode 15. She's been invited since episode 1, never showed up. That's
true.
It's completely true.
I have the messages to prove it. I was never invited to
You only sent all those messages.
and sent them from his phone and mine. Apparently.
Yes. You were like, "Bro, let me see your phone right quick," and I mailed it to your house.
This is the first time we've ever linked.
Why are you exposing my secrets? I'm trying to make it look like you ain't shit, and you're just telling everybody that.
I've never met this man a day in my life.
Never met. It's crazy. Bonkers. Embarrassing. Anyways, how's life been?
Life has been lifing.
It's been lifing for sure.
That's what's your life?
It's been lifing. My car, I just got my new starter in today. I still have to get it changed. It's been out for like a month.
Not to expose you, but like you've been driving safe and shit, and then you get like
Of course.
tickets.
I haven't gotten into an accident in like.
Oh, you been getting in an accident?
I got rear-ended one time.
I didn't know that.
It was like, what's the year? It was like early last year. I was on the interstate and like it was like they had stopped everybody on the interstate, but this like kid had came like speeding off in a Mustang. He just like rear-ended the shit out of me. Luckily, you know the little thing that they used to attach the trailers to the trucks and shit like that? I had one of those on the back of my car, so it barely did damage, but it did most of the damage to his because it like hooked right in there. So, hold on, call me twice. Hello?
I'm professional as fuck.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything important right now. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, man. 1. Oh, hi!
Wagwan.
Logwan. Anyways,
He's not doing anything important.
it was a G.I. Jane joke.
You're not doing
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
I can't believe, like...
It was a joke. Anyways, back to my car. It's really irritating me. Because, oh, yeah, so the kid here rear-ended me. And, like, the trailer hook on the back of my car, like, smacked right into his bumper. So, it was barely any damage to my car. So, I was like, "No, bro, you're good. I'm not going to do anything." Then I went home and, like, you know, I obviously called my insurance and got $1,300 out of him. But that's neither here nor is it there.
Okay, so if this nigga is watching this right now, what do you have to say?
Bro, that's on you, bro. I didn't tell you to come down speeding off the interstate. That's a crime, you know. Drive safe. But yeah, other than that, I did get a speeding ticket.
Fuck.
It was something slight, though. I was only going like 80 and a 35.
80 and a 35, 50.
Because it was 3 in the morning and me and my friend were racing from the gym. And I just feel like,
That validates it.
yes. And we're driving, and then I saw the cop, and I hit the brakes instantly. So it's me and him driving, and we're driving, and he's beside me, and you know, a car can't pull over 2 people at the same time. So we're just driving next to each other the whole time, but I didn't think I would have to tell him to stay beside me. So we get to this light, and he just busts a right and dips, and then the cop lights come on instantly, and they pulled me over. And then I called him afterward, and because I'm so cool, it wasn't reckless, but because I'm so cool and I'm such an amazing person, me and the cop were like talking. And he was like, "You know what, man? I'm just gonna bump it down to a speeding ticket for you." And I was like, "That's great, man."
I've seen your mugshot.
There you have it. And
I've seen your mugshot.
well, that must be for a different one. But he was like, I'm just gonna bump it down to a speeding ticket for you. I'm like, all right, cool, man, that's great, that's great. He was like, have a good night. I'm like, thank you. And then I called my friend and made him pay for it.
Check on your peoples.
No,
That's not your man.
it is though. Cause why would he leave me?
Let me stop speaking on people before I get my ass beat.
That's it. No, speak on anybody,
No, thank you.
please.
No, thanks. If there is anybody I'm going to speak on, it's Drake. You should invite Drake to the podcast.
I should have. I'm gonna text him.
Shout out Drake.
Cause everybody be texting Drake apparently.
I text Aubrey from time to time. Hey, Aubrey.
I would just like to formally point out that this is not you.
What are you talking about?
Text Aubrey. You're on a first name basis with him now.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
He calls me 5,000 and I call him Aubrey. I do.
Well, he doesn't call you that. How old is he? 40 almost?
50.
Oh, 50? You met any more celebrities?
Actually, yeah. 21 Savage is cool.
You cool peoples?
Yeah.
Is he British?
He do got a little accent. Atlanta and like British. Like Atlantanese mixed with some British.
Type shit.
Yeah, type shit.
Where did you meet him?
A couple years back.
Where?
At the swing stop.
How old is he?
It's not like Wingstop. He grown.
How old is he?
He's grown.
How old is he? Is him or Drake older?
I signed an NDA.
He's not in India.
I can't really even be talking
Who do you
about
think is older? I had to say Drake.
like Aubrey.
Aubrey. Stop calling him Aubrey. You're not on a first name basis with this man.
And Poppy.
He doesn't. He doesn't call you 5,000. I want you to know that.
Yes.
He does.
He just called me 5,000.
No, I don't call you that.
Just call me.
I don't call you that.
There's a lot of names I go by, but 5,000 is just one of those ones.
I need a hard camera over here and just look off into the crowd.
You
Yes.
are not in the office.
I'm not in the office. I am in the office. Like, they got their idea from me. But that's fine. But anyway, they're bringing us to our game. We're going to play a game over here.
I'm going to play a game.
Yeah, we're going to play a game. Get a whiteboard.
How could you got me one?
Sorry.
So tense. Okay.
Anywho, okay. So we're gonna guess which celebrity's older. We're gonna, I'll just pick two celebrities, random ones. It's gonna be like 5 sets of them, and you just have to guess who it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know who I'm gonna pick. I'm really just gonna come up with them off the top of my head. You can come up with something if you want to.
So I can just write anybody, basically.
The thing is, we're gonna come up with the names of who we're going, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you just guess who's older. Okay, I'm gonna pick a celebrity. You pick a celebrity. Okay, pick one.
Playboy Cardi.
Okay. Damn, I can't pick that one because it's obvious. Lil Yachty.
Okay, can we share our answers now?
Yeah, who do you have? Oh, I have Cardi.
I'm pretty sure Cardi's like a year younger.
No, he's 26. Isn't Yachty 25?
I don't know.
He's 26. Yachty is 25. Oh my God, I'm so inspirational. I only know that because I was watching.
Guiding them.
No, I was just watching a really good podcast yesterday with Lil Yachty on it.
So you watched
And he said
that
he was
and
25.
decided you wanted to make a podcast. Are you
Well,
blazing?
I started this before the episode even came out. No, why are you on dick? I really think you are, though. Is what I'm saying is that you
I
are.
know Miles in real life.
Oh my God! Stop calling them by the first names. You don't know them.
Let's just pick another song.
You don't know. Okay. I'm gonna get him on the podcast. Okay, we're gonna pick 2 more. Pick one.
Lil Wayne.
That's so hard. Lil Wayne, because I know how old he is, so I have to pick somebody that.
She's blazing.
It's not glazing. I just know. Okay, we're gonna go with
His age.
Kendrick. I already know, so there's no point. You know what I'm saying?
Are we
Go
gonna
ahead.
use the camera?
Wayne. Why did you put help on your? Why did you put help on your board? What's going on? You shut. You keep your voice down. Why do you have help on your board? What's going on?
Oh,
I already know that it's in Wayne, so I'm not even gonna look it up. I already know
okay.
it. Okay.
You wasn't a dick right then.
How was this dick writer? Okay, one more. Pick one.
When I picked like the last 2. So you
But I have one over. Okay. Will Ferrell.
Michael Sarah. Damn, that's fucking obvious. Could I change
You can
mine?
change yours because that.
Okay. You said Will Ferrell. No, the nigga who plays Michael Scott. I can't think of his name right now.
He plays who?
Michael Scott. What's his name?
Who's that?
Office?
Oh, I only know him. I knew you were talking about.
Oh, I don't know his name.
Oh, Steve Carell.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh, that's so hard because he looks so old now. Okay. With all due respect.
I'm actually friends with him, so.
Huh? You're not friends with him. Stop it. Yo,
Okay.
you're not friends with him. Okay. All right. Tell your answer. I got Steve Carell. What did you put?
I put Will Ferrell because I just genuinely believe. I have it in my heart.
You have it in your heart? You just know?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna see. Well, Steve Carell is 60, and Will Ferrell is 56. You know, I'm so smart. You know that?
I haven't slept in 10 days.
Don't try to put that on there. Don't try to do that.
I've been like chained here.
Chained? I haven't seen you in 10 days. What are you talking about? Oh my goodness, cut this off. Speaking of Will Ferrell and Michael Cera, have you seen Barbie?
I was going to see Barbie today. I just didn't.
Why not?
I don't know. I just didn't.
It's such an inspirational movie. I saw it.
Oh, that's right. You saw it opening night, actually.
And then I saw it in the whole.
That's when you kidnapped me.
I didn't. I didn't do something.
So, how was it?
It was generational.
Was it? I heard it had like themes of like motherhood.
It had things like everything in there. Motherhood, womanhood, manhood,
Dick
everything.
eating.
Eating.
Dick eating.
Dick eating? Okay, I haven't seen any of that.
Anyways, so how was Margot Robbie's performance?
Amazing.
10 always.
Ryan Gosling?
Oh yeah, that's right.
11 out of 10.
Can you sing that one Ken song? From what I've heard, there's a Ken song.
Oh, yeah, there is a Ken song. Oh, what does he say? I only saw it once. Let me see. I have to look it up. I don't want to sing it and then I get
Ice song?
From the movie?
Yeah.
I 100% could, but I'm not gonna get copyrighted.
Just like a couple lyrics. I'm sure you.
I'm a Barbie girl. Okay, so I did it.
No,
and
the Ice Spice part.
Ice Spice. Oh, saying her part?
Yeah.
I have nothing to prove to you.
Hey, Ice Spice. Isis.
You don't know Isis. So let this go. We be texting all the time. I just texted her earlier. I was like, when you gonna be on the party? She was like, hold on, let me just get back from my tour. You know what I'm saying? And I got some.
I'm gonna call her after this.
Oh, but you don't have her number. You don't have her number. I have Nicki Minaj's number.
Did you hear the new Travis album last night?
No. I haven't heard it yet.
I did not either.
You want me to call Nicki Minaj for you?
I mean, if she'll answer, I don't really think she knows.
She knows me. Watch. Just watch.
This is like
Watch. She's gonna answer.
free.
She's gonna answer. Watch. Watch this. She knows me. Yo.
We can't even hear her voice.
Yo.
Put it on speaker.
Hold on. I'll put it on speaker. Hello. I think she's walking somewhere right now. Hello? Oh, okay. Yo, Nicki Minaj, spit some of that shit you be spitting, gang. Spit some of that shit you be spitting, Nicki. Nicki Minaj, spit some of that shit you be spitting. Nicki, what are you doing? You gotta spit. Come on. Come on, spit.
I can't do it right now. I got somebody in the car. So give me a minute.
Oh, who you got in the car, Nicki?
Maurice.
Oh,
Daddy, not yet.
I know who you're talking about.
That's it.
What's good, gang?
How I get out of here? Yeah, I'm gonna call you back because I don't know where I'm at on this.
All right. Come on, spit. That was literally her. And she went by Nicki. It was crazy.
I actually have a celebrity twin sister. I don't know if I ever told you that.
Who is it?
I don't really want to say it, but it kind of rhymes with like
Zendaya's
Why
not.
are you so vocal?
Because Zendaya's not your twin sister. You're not related to Zendaya. You're not related to Zendaya.
That's like so crazy. I'm probably gonna like call her.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not hanging out with her. Speaking of Zendaya, did you see her movie trailer?
I did
It was
see her
crazy.
movie
And did you see
trailer.
what Tom Holland did?
I did see what Tom Holland did. They're such phenomenal actors.
He's not my Spider-Man anymore.
He's always my
Like,
Spider-Man.
I'm sorry, he's not my Spider-Man anymore.
Okay, who are your favorite Spider-Mans?
Andrew,
Okay, that's valid. Finally, some love.
but Toby also had a Tom Holland situation, so I can't really respect him anymore either because he had one, and he had one with Robert Downey Jr. That's the craziest part.
Men love men hate relationships.
No, but you can't be Spider-Man and ruin my image of Spider-Man. Like, I
He's
don't.
not Spider-Man.
He is Spider-Man.
But he's not Spider-Man.
No, but he actually is. Have you not seen it? You didn't see the movie,
I've seen all of the movies. I'm just
so you know it's not Spider-Man.
I'm just saying. Like,
No, I'm telling you, it's not.
so when Zendaya did
But
that
it's not.
trailer, was that MJ?
Yes. Because you know why this MJ? Because MJ's always been a terrible husband. She literally cheated on him in the first 3 movies. Did you not? I'm sorry, were you not watching?
I'm talking about Black MJ, not Mary Jane.
MJ is MJ.
MJ is MJ.
And in the cartoon, he proposed to her, she jumped off a building.
Well, actually, I seen that on Twitter not too long ago.
Yeah. Mary Jane, will you marry me? Mary Jane! Like, she's a terrible person.
Let's actually take a second to talk about the voice actor for that Spider-Man. Amazing, phenomenal.
Oh, yeah. Because when he screamed, no!
Yeah, like that.
I thought she would disappear. I felt like she disappeared. I felt like she disappeared.
I almost felt like it happened to me. It was actually beautiful. Like, 10 out of 10 performance, I almost cried. I was like 5 years
It was
old.
so good. It was so good. Honestly. Spectacular will always be the best one, though.
They're actually talking about casting me in the
Oh, my goodness.
next Into the Spider-Verse.
No, they're not, because they already have it made. But no.
They're fine.
No. I'm sorry. But what was I saying? You're not going to be in it. Okay. Who are you playing? I'll entertain it.
Be in it.
Who are you playing? I'll entertain it.
I'm a new character.
Name? I don't think there's anybody named in the Spider
I'm
Universe.
just saying it's like we still have to keep it on blast. Because the movie's not out yet. I don't want to spoil anything.
You're not in the movie.
No, but I am.
No, but you're not.
No, like I am. I've read my script. I've done a lot of voice
You read a
acting.
script? Who voices Miles? Can you tell me his name? And I know who. Huh? Okay. Who voices?
Bobby.
I'm gonna name all these characters. Who voices Spider-Bite? Can you tell me?
Spider-Bite? I couldn't tell you.
You couldn't tell me because you're not in the movie.
I wasn't in the
Because
movie
you're not in the movie.
when they had the conversation.
Okay. Who voices Spider Noir? Who voices Noir?
I wasn't in the movie for that time.
Oh, you weren't in it for the first. He's in the first movie, so I don't see how you wouldn't know. Who voices Spider-Ham? By the way.
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Oh, I know his face. I don't know his name.
Yeah. You don't know these people. It's okay. You
I
don't.
thought I was in the movie.
If you were in the movie, you would know them. You would spend enough considerable time around them to know them. You
I
don't
feel
know
like
them.
you brought me up here to humiliate me a little bit,
Somewhat.
and that's like so fucked up. Can I cuss up here?
You can cuss all you want.
Oh,
Say what
like
you
that's
want.
kind of fucked up.
That's great.
I just feel like humiliated because I've been beaten and chained to a table for the past few days.
By who? Who would do such a thing?
You.
It's your fucking mouth. No, I didn't.
I haven't even eaten. I'm really dizzy. I don't even know how I'm like sitting up right now.
I'm honestly not surprised. You want something to eat? You should probably get something to eat. Oh, yeah, never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Where's my dog?
It's not your dog. Stop calling. You're such a red flag. It doesn't make sense.
Okay, what's a red flag about?
Do we have all day?
Yeah. Is your podcast? I'm not sure. Actually, I don't want to talk about
I don't know. No, let's talk about red flags.
Yeah, we can talk
We
about
can talk about red flags. What's the biggest red flag you've ever experienced?
I've been in like fucked up relationships, so
So you would know.
yeah, I would know. I think outside of that, though, as of lately, a lot of flexing is a red flag to me. I don't really.
100%. Like people who wear their Gucci belts over their shirts.
I mean, even online, like flexing money spreads and stuff.
Oh, like the.
Yeah. Like constantly, daily. I mean, if you got it, you got it. But
I completely get it.
you do that though. That's kind of why I said it. Like,
I've never ever done that. I don't even carry cash, so there's no way.
so are you trying to flex the fact you have a black card?
I don't have a black card.
That's crazy.
I don't have American Express.
You bank with.
I bank with. Why are you worried about my banking?
We can just keep talking about red flags if you
Okay,
want.
let's go about red flags. Go ahead.
Okay. I said mine. Say yours. I mean, I have a
Okay,
couple.
I say I don't know.
It's hard to think about.
It's hard to think about. You just know it when you know
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? I have. I did post a question of the day.
Question of the day.
Question of the week, and it was about red flags. And I have a few answers. And the story. Somebody sent me a story about it. Okay. When a girl eyelash is so long they look like wings, you don't have to worry about that.
Was that a shot?
Referring to themselves as an alpha male. Yeah.
I'm very alpha.
I tell you, I need a camera right there because this is not
The
you.
fact I'm chained to this table right now, I'm very alpha.
You're no alpha. No, you're not.
Are you Sigma?
No, of course not. Yo, who do you think you are? Okay.
Next.
A girl calling multiple niggas her brother. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm sorry. If you do that, you're a
I
red
don't
flag.
really know anybody who does that. So.
But I know a few of them. And that's
I guess I'd have to see it.
they'd be like, oh, no, he's just like my brother.
I'd have to see it. Those are one of those things I'd have to see. Because, like, yeah.
For women, it's wearing less and posting lots for others to see. Facts. Facts. Facts.
Fine. Like, where do you draw the line at wearing less? Because if I wore, like, a crop top.
If you wear like something like
shoulders,
super revealing and just post a lot of it, it's a red flag. So why are you doing that? You know what I'm saying? This is the last one before the story.
I thought you had headphones. I could have sworn last time
I didn't have headphones.
I would love to be like so efficient. I feel like I'm on the Breakfast Club.
I want headphones. I want headphones. I'm gonna order headphones next week.
What headphones do you even buy for this kind of stuff?
Just like headphones you can plug in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
When people manipulate you into staying around, number one, honestly.
I just appreciate you staring at me that quickly when you said that.
No, it's just what I was reading.
Just the timing of it all.
It's just because I looked at you because I wanted your response to it, you know?
You just flicked your eyes up before you could really finish it. Thank you.
Anyways.
Manipulation is terrible.
It is, right? Have you ever been manipulated?
Have I been manipulated?
Yes. Don't say by me for the bullshit. Oh my gosh, you manipulated me.
I have to say it.
You manipulated me.
Okay.
Anyways.
Into being chained to a table. I manipulated.
Put your hands up. Both of them.
The other one up. So, one hand it is. I'm gonna start like sending SOS signals and flickering the lights if I can get over there.
And what lights? Those lights?
Yeah, but I can't go over there.
No, you see.
At least not when you're here.
There's a light switch right there. Just don't touch it.
Yeah.
Anyways, and one person sent me a story. I'm gonna read
the
whole story.
God.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Don't stutter. Don't fuck up. I hope you practice that.
I'm like perfect at public speaking.
Just stutter.
So like speaking is like I have to think of the word. Okay. She says, this was my ex. So on my birthday, I wanted to go to the mall before my two friends came over to spend the night. First of all, I told him I wanted to leave at 10:30, and when I went to his house, he wasn't even awake. Secondly, he didn't have a license, so I drove us to the mall and everywhere I wanted to go. Red flag number one.
No license?
No license, yes. You're too old for this at this point.
Yeah, you're 20.
Cut it out. First of all, I told okay. But here's where it gets good. On the way to the mall at 11 a.m., he called his friend to tell him something, and when I tell you he stayed on the phone with him the rest of the day, I mean, even once my friends got to my house at like 5:30, he was still on the phone. Red flag number two.
So they're in love.
I'm guessing they're in love because what do you have to talk about all day?
Speak on anybody. But
What do you have to talk about every day, all day?
Exactly.
What do you have to talk? And why are you on the phone with? And they have to be in love because the other one isn't hanging up either.
On my birthday.
And your phone has been dying today, and you put it on the charger so you can stay on the phone.
Just invited him.
Your phone has been dying. You put it on the charger so you can stay on the phone with this man. You're sick.
Okay, so that's 2 red flags.
It's 2 red flags. Okay. They weren't even talking though. He just had him on the phone, like listening. So that's really weird. That's really weird. So that's day one. Fast forward like a day or two. He came to dinner with my friend and I for my birthday. Not only did I pay for my own birthday dinner, I paid for his too. That's red flag number 4. That's actually too crazy. On my birthday is crazy.
Your nigga didn't pick you up. He stayed on the phone with his lover.
The whole day. And you had to pay for his food.
Didn't pay for your dinner.
You treated him like the female.
He was passenger princess.
You were passenger princess. I know he had his knees together in the car. And they were turned away because he was on the phone. Babe, chill. Talking to a man.
How do you chill?
Hey, chill. Trust me, daddy.
That's me, Daddy.
Unknowing that's how it went. Okay.
Robbery.
And when his mom asked why he didn't pay for my food, let alone his own, he said, and I quote, "Oh, I didn't even think about it." Red flag number 5. Also,
It's really long.
he watched me go through a ton of shit when my favorite grandparent went into the hospital, and watched how hard that was for me as my grandpa started to lose his mind and forget people and go crazy. And when my grandpa died, I texted him and I told him he died, and his response was, "Ouch."
I feel like ouch is in the same like field as yippee.
Yeah.
Like, ouch.
Why are you so optimistic? Ouch. I'd hate for that to happen.
'Cause I feel like that's
Nice.
something Drake would say. Like,
Yes.
that's definitely Drake. Yeah.
You know, when I was watching the podcast with the really good podcast with Lil Yachty yesterday, he had FaceTime Lil Yachty in the middle of it, and when he picked up, and this is the most Drake shit ever, he picked up the phone and said, "Bro, you're gonna be so mad."
I actually love Drake and his accent.
He's so light skinned and he owns it, and that's why I love like watching him do this.
Unmatched. I do love Drake.
Yes, because he accepts it. He's light skinned by choice.
I think Drake definitely closes the refrigerator door with his hip.
Oh yeah, he does.
You have to act it out.
He slides down the wall when he cries. In the middle of the night, he rolls over in his sleep, goes, "I'm so cute," giggles, and then rolls back over and goes to
I
sleep.
think when he smells a really good pie, like he literally
Floats.
like,
When he gets in a fight, it's just a cloud with fists and cats.
it's like he throws people out of his house physically. Like he winds it up and then throws
When,
them out.
when he sees bad stuff on the news, he says, "Guys, you might want to see this."
He falls out the window at that same exact moment and says, "I'm okay. He broke my fall." Guys,
When he sees no, she's delusional, guys. It's okay. When he sees his ops pull up, he goes, well, look what the cat dragged in.
They're right behind me, aren't they? He probably like gulps and like, "Oh, they're right behind me."
When he sees a box of donuts or cupcakes, he goes, "Don't mind if I do."
His fingers even make the noise.
When he hits his head, he sees stars.
He has that little bump coming up and everything. Oh shit! I fucked my mic up.
Anyways, back to the story. His response was "ouch," and then compared the way I was feeling to how he felt when his dog died.
I would feel the same if Bailey passed. I love you so much, Bailey.
Yeah, but Bailey's like 9, so he's been in my life like a lot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So but at the same time, it's a grandparent.
Mind you, this is my dog.
This is not
We're
your
talking
dog.
about my dog.
Bailey's not your dog.
Bailey doesn't call when you.
Bailey, he's tired. Call him. Call him.
Don't
Call
scream.
him. Call him. Yeah, thought so. He didn't offer to come over or anything. Instead, he left me on red for the rest of the day pretty much because he was playing video games. Anyways, I'm much happier now, but I have a lot more if you need answers. And I said, that's fine.
Did he cheat? That's my question. I don't know who this is, and my heart really goes out to you. But did he cheat?
Yes, with his friend.
Yeah.
He's not here. He was on the phone with him all day.
It sounds fucking horrible, and I feel like he cheated because I've been cheated on, so I would know.
Tell us about it,
No.
please. This is the
Something
podcast.
taking to the grave.
No, I want to
This
hear
was
it.
one of the topics we talked about.
Okay, but I'm talking about it. So,
I just got cheated on. This was so long ago.
how you gonna say Justin and say it was so long ago?
I just got cheated
Or you're saying that was it?
Yeah, I just got cheated on.
I hate when that happens. Yeah, it's happened to me before. Believe it or not.
Oh, you did date somebody. I forgot. Not in a distinct way. No, not a shot.
It's honestly
I forget
okay.
people have lives outside of me because I'm insane.
I'm the main character, so I don't see how you would forget something that crazy.
Thank you.
Speaking of, I have a few confessions about cheating.
Okay, confess.
It's not mine. It's off of Reddit. So,
Reddit.
you love Reddit. I love Reddit. Everyone loves Reddit. So the guy says, my girlfriend of 7 months left me for a guy she knew for a week. My family and I, an 18 male, moved to Alaska for the summer because of my parents' job. I left from Virginia for 2.5 months. Oh my God, he's literally from here.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, are they sending you these personally?
You have to be. I'm going back at the end of the summer for college, and I would live about 2 hours away. So here's what happened. I'm not a big fan of people smoking weed and drinking, especially if they need it and to have an enjoyable time. I especially hate any kind of smoking or vaping because I've seen first. So here's what happened. I'm not a big fan of smoking weed or drinking, especially if they need it to have a good time. I especially hate any kind of smoking or vaping because I've seen firsthand how that poorly affects you. And I don't like her doing that because she's had a rough past with those things because of some trauma. I thought I read it wrong, so I had to read it back to make sure I was right. Calm down. Because of some trauma. My ex-girlfriend went to a 4th of July party, and I did all of these things with the knowledge that I don't love her doing that. Before she told me all this, though, we were in an argument because the things she was posting on her story made it seem like she was cheating, and she was leaving me open, ignoring me. A day later, she told me all the other stuff, and we took about a week of calling and FaceTime and amend the relationship. She had met a guy there, we'll call him X, that she enjoyed hanging around, and told me it was purely a friendship and that she had no feelings for X. Red flag number one. First of all, if I even feel like that's what's going on, you shouldn't be talking to him. That's number one. Sorry, said what I said. Call it controlling.
Not that far.
Call it whatever you want. I'm saying it shouldn't get to a point where I have to tell you, bro, what's going on. Anyways, about a week after our argument, we were pretty much done solving all the communication issues we were having, and I thought everything was fine. She called me and told me that she was thinking about the future and whatever. I tried to calm her down, but then she told me that she was thinking about X. I promise it couldn't be me.
I feel like if this would happen to me, I'd kill myself.
I'd kill a few people.
No, I would just kill myself. It's time.
I couldn't stand and told her if she genuinely considered him over me, take him because I'm not a second option. She ended it. I'm now stuck in a hotel room in Alaska with no real clarity.
Alaska?
Yeah. With no real clarity and no friends to help me. My family is helping, but it's hard for me to not let it get to my head and I need help from someone. That's crazy.
Like I said, I would kill myself.
Hmm?
I'm not as strong as others. I would kill myself.
Oh no, I would make it to kill myself. But I have to go out with somebody else. It wouldn't just be me. It would have to be me. Last. Facts. Without them living, like their living exchange, like their arrangements, they have to be so cheap. And the apartments have to be so cheap, bro.
I still don't fuck with it.
You don't have to watch it to know. You see all the criminals in Gotham, and it's always nighttime there.
Well, I mean,
Their rent is cheap. Like,
Wayne lives there. He's a millionaire, billionaire.
he was a billionaire before all of this happened. He's born in the money. And then they're just destroying the city every night. And if you ever play the game, it's never daytime.
I really feel bad for not.
Facts. Next story, okay? I was the other guy, and I don't feel bad about it. Whole story. About 6 years ago, I, 32 male, met this girl, 32 female. She was dating my best friend. Over the course of a few weeks, I started to suspect she was more interested in me than him. I was definitely attracted to her as well. She was 5 foot with an amazing figure and the prettiest voice I've ever heard. I wanted her. Badly. But out of loyalty to my friend, I ignored her.
After how it's typed?
That's exactly how it's typed. I'm not making this up.
Okay.
After the relationship ended, I still did not pursue her. I wanted to, but again, out of loyalty to my friend who took the breakup very hard, I denied myself, and she wound up with a woman. What? She pretended. We lost touch eventually. Fast forward to this past February, we got back in touch on Facebook. Her profile picture was of her and that girl that she's been with since she broke up with my friend. Her relationship status said that she was with that girl, but I decided to say hey anyways. Even though I was still attracted to her, I wasn't expecting it to go anywhere. Why did you say anything? Okay. We chatted for a while, filled each other in on major life events over the past 6 years, etc. Then we exchanged numbers and started texting. He knows where this is going, and he loves it. She started coming off as a little bit flirty. I ignored it. No, he didn't. But then she sent me a couple of pics, clothed but slightly on the skint side. Yet, it's not super suggestive either.
Something about a 30-year-old typing this really.
Yeah, scant is crazy.
Like,
scant.
30?
At 30? Bro, literally at your age. So I took the bait. I complimented her. I wasn't crass about it. Like, who uses these words at 30? I don't believe them.
She sent me some pictures.
I wasn't crass about it, but I let her know she looked good. The conversation slowly fizzled out from there. He's bullshitting. Then we didn't talk for a day or so, but I decided to hit her up. She let me know bluntly that she was having thoughts of sleeping with me. So I let her know that very much was a mutual thing. But I wasn't pursuing it because she was in a relationship. She then told me the relationship was over, that she's lying. She just never bothered updating her Facebook to reflect that she's literally lying. I had my suspicions, but decided it was plausible. Besides, I wanted her. I wanted her 6 years ago, and I wanted her in that moment. 6 years ago, she was my friend. Now, she may or may not be with someone I don't know or have any care for. So we finally poured our feelings and desires out in the open. Let that genie out of the bottle. And we arranged to finally do it. And further, still, we started exchanging naughty pics. Started having actual phone calls hours long, and she was very seductive on the phone. And yeah, I was fucking sprung. Okay, this sounds dirty.
Fucking sprung.
This sounds dirty. I'm not gonna lie.
This is a conversation you'd overhear in like the middle section of Barnes and Noble. Maybe even.
I couldn't imagine hearing this. I couldn't imagine hearing this because I'll start recording.
My life is so crazy. I feel like I would. I've heard a lot of crazy things being at the mall.
Finally, the day came where did I tell you some white guy walked past me at work the other day with some old white guy? And he walked past me and was like irritated and just walked off the aisle. As soon as I got onto the aisle, he just walked off. And then I walked onto my aisle where I was working. And when I walked into the aisle, he just walked off with his wife and was like, this world's just full of monsters.
What? You said what?
This world is just full of monsters. I'm not making this up. This happened in Walmart.
Just sent me home. I don't know.
This happened in Walmart.
Out. Break time.
This happened in Walmart. Oh, I don't even think I was at work. I was at work, but I wasn't working that day.
No, you're just like shopping
I
and
was
shit.
there. I was there. And I walked past, I know because I was getting milk that day. I remember because we needed cereal.
Milkman?
We needed cereal? Of course I'm a milkman. What?
Do you like black women?
Of course.
No, you don't.
I love black women.
No, you don't.
Why would you say that?
You just admitted being a milkman.
Everyone's a milkman. Hard.
Point them out.
My thing is, I don't discriminate.
I don't either.
I feel like you do.
I don't. I love everybody. I date more black boys. I've never met a white guy that was attracted to me. Or like any other race of guy that was attracted to me. Exactly. That's exactly.
You should like hold a black card to get them into a relationship. Just one time.
That's manipulation. You said you hate manipulators. That's manipulation.
I hate when I do it. Or when it's done to me, I mean. When it's done to me, I hate that. But you can do it to someone else, I won't care.
That's fucked up.
Okay. It's not my business for sure. Anyways, finally, the day came where we arranged to meet up. We agreed to go to my place, and after we hung out and had dinner, which wasn't really sus. What? Anyways, but when I had to pick her up at her house, her ex-girlfriend was right behind her. I distinctly heard the woman yell, "Just hanging out with a friend, huh?" Then slammed the door.
Did you read this shit before I came here?
No, this is my first time reading it. This is my first time reading it.
That sounds like some shit out of like a
Movie?
movie.
Yeah, like some early 2000s movie.
Oh, shit, we can play with the Rubik's Cube.
You know how to solve it?
No,
Okay, I'm gonna solve mine.
telling your story.
Anyways, I ignored the elephant in the room, car, or whatever. We went to get food. Her friend was going absolutely ape shit. After the meal, we hung out to have another drink or two. I finally asked her what the deal was. Her explanation was that they're not together, but they still live together, as she was unable to get her own place just yet. That was good enough for me. He's so stupid.
Like some Drake.
This is so stupid. So I know he's light skinned. I just know it. That was good enough for me. We went back to my place. On the way, she was teasing me sexually a lot. So I was very worked up, and we wasted no time getting to it. We had sex immediately, and it was no. He has. I'm telling you, he's not 30. Like, this is what I'm trying to tell you. And it was every bit as good as I had hoped. Not 30. Her phone went off a couple more times while we were at it. Then we watched movies. Alien, Donnie Darko. He's not 30. Alien and Donnie Darko. Facts. For a little while. Then finally she decided to answer the phone. She excused herself to the other room. I very distinctly heard, "I do love you, but you drive me fucking crazy and I'm sick of the constant fighting." That's actually crazy. There was no definite "yes, we're still together" statement, nor the "we're absolutely done" moment. I was a little sus and very conflicted about what I was doing, but I ultimately decided to keep going. We had sex again later that night, talked about her situation a little, and she slept over. We agreed to keep seeing each other. Our following encounters were more of the same, but I noticed that she was very clearly keeping us a secret and keeping her ex-girlfriend or roommate misinformed. I was okay with this for a short time, but then I couldn't keep ignoring that something wasn't right. We decided to go to do another date night or sleepover. We went to see Slaughter to Prevail. Okay, sure. What that is. After after I took her home, I was debating about breaking it off until she was ready to cut the ex-girlfriend altogether or just call it quits. But then not even 10 hours after I took her home, she called me asking me to pick her up ASAP. She was crying, so I did. When I got there, she was pretty beaten up, so all my guilt went out the window. I don't feel bad at all. I'm not sure if the beating was a result of us or if us was a result of prior instances of beating. She doesn't talk about it very extensively, but I got her now. And we ain't hiding anything from anyone, and I'm loving it. This is crazy.
He stayed even though like they're
He's
together.
causing it, yeah, yeah, and he knows that that's what. There's no way he doesn't know this was causing the problem.
So do you think like niggas care about being the side nigga ever?
No,
So you don't care about being the side nigga?
depends on the situation.
Zendaya.
Today, I promise you, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't give a fuck. I would not care. Tom Holland would have to fight me.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
your next door neighbor.
My next door neighbor's an old lady, so that's not gonna happen.
Okay, let's just say like she's the typical girl next door though.
It depends, honestly. It depends on like how she. It depends on how.
Imagine for a second, like
Okay. See, okay, give me the situation.
she's like your age. You're like what, 26? 26? Cats out the bag. 26.
Are you saying that I'm 26, or are you just putting this in the story?
No, I'm saying you're 26, right?
I'm 20.
6.
Okay.
So she's 26, your age, young, single, flirty. I don't know what your type is, white, black, whatever you prefer. Just a cool girl. She's funny and all that. And you notice from time to time her nigga comes over.
Good for him.
And she's like, it starts with, can I get a drink? Can I get some sugar? Then she starts coming over more, playing with the dog. You guys chop it up a lot. Like, would you cheat and like be happy with being the side nigga?
I'm not cheating. Not my relationship.
I mean, you know what I mean. I'm sorry.
Oh, 100%.
Why don't you care?
Because I don't know him.
So you have to know him to care. I'm not.
I don't owe him loyalty.
How'd you do
I
that?
don't owe him loyalty, so there's really nothing for me to, feel bad about. I would see how the relationship's going. If she's the problem, then I wouldn't do it. If she's the problem, I wouldn't do it. Because people get crazy over people.
The problem with that is that she's cheating.
Yeah, but he might be the problem, and that's what might push her to the edge and just go, you know what, I'm gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. So if she's the one instigating all this, like he's walking out of her house crying every day, then I couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to do it.
It's just a normal relationship. And she's cheating.
If it's like she's just doing it to do it. Ah.
Like, you don't have no time.
Okay, but here's the thing. If I were like ever like just walking past and he was outside and he like went, "What's up, bro?" I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Now?
Huh?
Is that your girlfriend now?
That's my brother. I don't have a girlfriend. Why?
With 30.
Who's 30? I'm not even past 20. Where are you getting this? No, I'm not. My birthday is August 18, 2002. Where are you getting this information? Yes, of course. And elementary. Don't forget to tell them that.
It's like the black one a little bit.
That was a good movie. I feel like there was a lot that was left unanswered, but other than that,
They're making the second one.
they are good.
Because it's been like family or something.
Usually. Because I mean, what are they gonna do with him? Isn't he dead? The guy. I mean, they can.
Both in the movie had two different endings.
Oh, there was a book. I never knew that. Did you read the book?
I did not. I've seen the synopsis of the book.
What does it say?
No, I don't know what it was. I don't remember.
You don't remember at all? Anything?
I can't even remember the ending.
I feel like that was something I would remember. Well, the ending of the movie?
Yeah, but I haven't seen it. Okay.
Just watch me. Okay.
Are you trying to pretend to be Alpha?
I am not pretending to be anything. If you see it that way, hey, that's you.
You should sing like a nice voice song.
Huh?
Do you entertain the people watching and really?
I do.
sing
What's that?
nice?
I don't want to get copyrighted though. You know how they
Do
do.
you twerk?
Twerk is crazy. No, I do not. No,
Are you trying to like play some music?
I'm not gonna try to twerk. But anyway, why would you want me to do that? Because it's just not who I am as a person. I'm sorry, I don't know what I want to tell you. You can do it if you wish. Then I don't wish to. How? You wanted me to do it first, and I just don't want to do it. So I feel like if you're not willing to do something,
I'm not willing to do it because I don't have to.
I don't have to do it either.
I'm the guest.
And I'm the host. You can't come up here and make rules. I have diseases. Which ones? I have I don't have any. Not that I know of.
You're gonna expose yourself so bad.
If I have anything, it's probably
Diseases.
R&D. Real nigga diseases. Yo, you're such a hater.
How could I hate? Let's talk about hating.
Okay, let's talk about hating.
I love hating.
I do too. What? I be going to comments on Instagram and just hating on people's shit.
I don't hate publicly.
I do.
hate myself.
No, I love doing it. Anyways. That's great.
You kind of flex.
No, you can.
Sassy. I wish, like,
Sick.
if people aren't watching this, I hope that they do. That was really sassy. Don't edit that out.
Why would you want that?
Because what was that?
I feel like this may have ended, but it's just nobody knew.
Okay.
Because it's like every. Yeah, it definitely did.
Farming content. Should I like? I should probably start.
Okay, there we go. Anyways. I didn't hear it because you were talking. What is this? Oh my god, my camera died.
I jinxed it.
You did, because it was on full battery. Why would you say that?
Well, you're just gonna have to use like some form of cover art for the rest of this.
I was already thinking that.
No, you weren't.
I was, because I did it for the last one. You're such a hater, it doesn't make sense.
51 minutes, 13 seconds and counting.
There we go. I don't think so.
I should probably. Are my lips chapped?
And it did.
You fucking broke it.
I didn't break
Dumbass.
anything.
I'm glad they can't see this.
Huh?
Glad they can't see this.
You want to redo it? Or you want to keep going right here?
I'm gonna keep going. I mean, we're already 51 minutes in.
We are like almost an hour in.
How long are your podcasts usually?
Like usually like
6
an hour.
hours.
6? What are you giving us? Are you on Threads?
Am I what?
On Threads.
I was. I deleted it. I hated Threads.
It's so funny.
No.
I cried laughing.
I was more Twitter. I could not find anything funny up there.
I have a few things funny up there,
I
actually.
read something
I
from
have some Threads of the week.
Threads of the week.
This bitch really surprised me with a new PS5. Wow. She think I'm crying tears of joy right now, but I really feel bad for all the lying and cheating I've been doing. I don't deserve this shit.
I don't have a thread. I have a tweet. Is that okay?
Sure.
It was like really funny. I just gotta find it. I actually remember it from the top of my head. Wow. Pizza for the 4th night. This bitch must think we're the fucking Ninja Turtles. That one was good. It was, and actually at the time when I seen that, I had pizza for like the 3rd fucking night in a row. So it was just too really
hilarious. You think you're a Ninja Turtle?
low key. I'm like Donatello.
Oh, is Donatello your favorite? That's my favorite.
All of them equally.
Donatello's my favorite.
Are you gonna go see the movie? What, like this Friday? I don't fuck with you.
Wow. Are you serious? You don't want to go see it?
We can. I have no plans.
Okay, we're gonna go see it.
Let's go like just see Barbie after this or something.
So after this? Oh yeah, I'm 100% down. Yes. Let's go, because you can't say that now. Now I want to go get dressed.
I'm not staying here for that. You're like
You
too
can just go see it.
sassy for me. Like when you get dressed, you probably like pose in the mirror a little bit.
No, I'm not light skinned. I don't do all that.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
So we can just see it another time.
No, I want to see it today.
I don't.
I'm not doing anything today.
Okay. sorry. I'm doing something today.
What are you doing today?
I'm walking daily.
No, you're not. Why are you over there snoring?
Because he's fucking tired of you.
No.
Can't blame him.
Because you keep bringing him up and he doesn't fuck with you. And he's tired of it.
I was the first person he greeted when I walked in.
I don't think that's how that works. I was already in here.
You're weird. He was begging for help.
I was already in here. But back to my friends of the week. Okay. Willy Wonka is a freak. I've had chocolate too, bro. Not gonna act all weird because of it.
Shroom chocolate. I think everybody in that land was off some heavy drug.
Oh yeah, they were high as shit.
There is no way we're going to this factory with this man.
Yeah, they
and
were
all
high.
this bad shit's happening.
They were high as fuck.
How do you feel about Timothy Chalamet being the next Willy Wonka? Did you see that? Oh, you didn't see it?
I saw it. I'm saying I have to see the movie.
I don't think it fits him.
I don't think it does.
It's more of a series.
Yeah, which is why I have to see it. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever it's called.
Some shit. This next one is messages. I'm guessing this is a girl. The girl texted and said, "How was your day?" He said, "I can't complain. Work was pretty stressful though. Glad to be off. I'm gonna shower. I'll text you when I'm out." Honestly, Diamond, you seem like an amazing woman, but I don't think we're good compatible. You ate the whole damn salad, which isn't ladylike, which makes me feel like you're greedy for food, and I need a woman who knows when to stop eating. You know I meal prep and go to the gym daily. I just feel like you'd be overweight in the near future. I still want to hang out, but that bothered me. I almost exploded. I love your vibe and energy, though. You're perfect. It's just that one thing. Plus, it was our first date. You were supposed to have butterflies and shit. How could you eat that much?
Do you think she got the second date?
My thing is, she had to be humble so bad she took the second one. Because you had to prove to him that you could be better.
What do you do? Like, say he goes back out to eat. Could I please just have a water?
He's just watching you drink it.
Just, like, give me time. And can I see your kids when you
It's just like half the cup. He's like, finish it. Finish it, because I didn't even get my food yet. Finish it.
And can I have a lemon?
And he just goes off because now you're trying to show off. Now you're dick riding, and now you're
Do you get appetizers when you got to eat?
No.
Oh. Do you get, like, sweet tea, pink lemonade?
Strawberry lemonade or sweet tea? No. No. I don't eat that much. Yeah.
I should not say that when there's a camera on them.
It's okay. A lot of people. It's okay. I'm gonna like just have a zoomed in picture of you just sitting there.
I'm gonna go home now.
It's okay. No.
I'm just like,
No, you're not. Okay, I have another one though. I have another one. The only way a girl can change me is from soft to hard.
I'm mad because it sounds like something like my brother would say.
I call my pussy the lotto because motherfuckers gotta be lucky to hit this. Reply. I thought you called it lotto because you always scratching it.
There's actually this one post. I think I did see this on Threads. I don't have a picture, but I remember it. It was like the girl, she tweeted, she was like, how you want me to suck your dick this way and you don't even pay no bills? And bro commented back like, okay, suck it regular then. Just suck it regular then.
I completely feel, bro. I wish they sold off-brand cars. I get me a Jupe.
You want to crack up so bad. You give me dad joke vibes. Why do you have it screenshot and cropped? You're hilarious.
So now I'm toxic because I told her to swallow an air tag.
Bro, I feel like I'm lagging. Let me just look through my stuff.
You have an air tag?
I don't. And I will never be air tagged.
Yeah.
Why do you have it? Is it on your keys?
Yeah, I need you to swallow one.
You're being like toxic.
Hmm?
You're being toxic.
I don't care. Here. I don't think it's
Never
toxic.
say toxic. What if I check? It'll got a little emoji on it.
You just
You're good.
real quick. Okay, it's like a pill. Okay.
Don't talk to me.
This should be like my life is a movie. Yeah, a documentary on mental illness. That's
my
you.
God. What the fuck? I didn't come here to be disrespected.
What have you done here for?
A good grand time. Thought it was gonna be like on some RDC World shit, like back and forth and shit.
Sure. Do you have anything? You want buy something? Well, while you're talking, I'm gonna keep saying when she thick as fuck, but she look too much like her dad.
I've actually seen like a little cutout of that in one of the places I got.
What?
It's just someplace. Like, you just have to go.
Pick me up. I'm drunk. Send me your location. I love that song.
Oh my gosh. I'm really liking it.
I miss you. It's 9:28 a.m.
What?
Text messages. It's 9:28 a.m. Well, what time does your pen?
Nurse asked me to rate the pain 1 to 10, and I said a 25 and started screaming. I'm getting this morphine one way or another. It's actually not even a tweet. Like, it's actually a full-blown picture of a nigga on a stretcher.
Actually hilarious. Why fat chicks always got the calm names? Precious, gorgeous, graceful, treasure. They need names like boom, damn, she coming. What the fuck?
Could you imagine somebody actually saying that shit to you? Niggas be single on Facebook, a family man at home, and gay at Deontay's house.
That's the guy from that story.
Niggas said Deontay said, not at my motherfucking house.
Not at my motherfucking house. Deontay's funny as shit.
You're gonna call him Deontay or
Deontay's funny as shit. That's his name, is it not?
Yeah. This is the picture.
Okay. One way.
Neck brace. That's the word I was looking for. Neck brace, neck brace. Neck brace, neck brace. Oh shit, have I ever shown you this video? They can't see it, but...
Hi, I'm FlashCat25. My superpowers
Are
are
we gonna
rainbow
get
runs, lightning strikes, and luring your kids to you.
Whoa, hold on. Whoa, hold on. I was so inspired. And then he just
Inspired?
and then he just said the other part, and I don't know what to think about that.
Internet safety law.
Luring kids is crazy.
How many kids have you lured into here?
0 that I can recall. I don't typically do that.
So, like, city girls music still mean, like, I don't deserve no pussy because I'm financially unstable. Like, no pussy at all.
And they really make people feel like that. Like, girls really act like this. Do you act like this? Are you?
You know me. I'm cool, I guess. I mean, I love Bailey. Can I take him home?
No.
But no, I mean, would you think, like, you say I'm like a city girl?
No.
So what would you say? Why would you ask me that?
Because, I don't know.
What do
You don't
think?
seem like a city girl type of girl.
You know me.
I know, you're more like a... Yeah, sure, you can put it that way.
One of the guys.
Sure. We're going to play another game.
Okay, we're gonna play another game, guys.
Another game. Okay. This one, do you know anything about sports?
No.
Great. So, I'm going to write down 10 random, like, sports cities, and you have to name the teams from both from NBA and NFL.
Can you at least put, like, some team names up there?
I can't do that. That's giving you the answers.
No, it's not. It's like a little, I don't know shit.
You just have to guess the names of the teams.
Can I skip if I really don't
You
know?
can skip and I'll tell you the rest of the end.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
I'm going
4.
to be so embarrassed. Cut this part out.
That's okay.
Don't let the public hear this.
Yeah.
Like, at all.
5. 6. Yeah. Look at that one. That's pretty important. 7. What's another city? Oh yeah. What's another city?
Your mom's house.
You hear that? Not one giggle.
You're me.
Not one giggle.
Because you're laughing eternally.
I'm not though. It sounded like, ah, this is terrible.
It's very animated and terrible.
No, it's just true.
Very animated.
Name one more city.
Your father's house.
One more.
I don't even know what you have written up there, and I'm supposed to just
I
get
just
them
need
all.
you to just name one, and not New York. That was the one, wasn't it?
I don't know anything about sports. I didn't know there
You
was
just need to name a city.
I'm going New York.
What did I just tell you?
I don't know anything from New York, so other than Ice Spice. Shout out Ice Spice.
Our camera.
Shout out Xavier So Based. Shout out just all New York rappers.
I just need one more city, and I feel like I know. Okay, so you have to name the team from every city. Okay, or try.
Up.
Sure. I was gonna name them all, but sure. Number 1, New York. Name every team from the NBA and the NFL that has New York in it.
Pass to Chicago Bulls.
And NFL.
I don't know the NFL ones.
Okay. LA. This is literally too easy.
I'm done.
What?
Check this out.
Denver.
Nuggets. I know that one
That's on
because
one.
of a meme.
Okay. Cleveland. There's literally a character from a TV show named after one of these teams. Sure. That's the football team, the Cleveland Browns. Boston.
Celtics. My grandma's a fan.
Okay. Do you know the NFL one? It doesn't go by Boston, by the way. Okay. Atlanta. Dallas. You don't know a Dallas team. Okay. Houston. Miami.
My aunt was a fan.
Wow, that was embarrassing.
Okay, can you just
Okay. New York Giants, New York Jets.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about that.
Then there's the New York Knicks and the Brooklyn Nets.
Definitely.
Chicago Bulls and Chicago Bears. LA Lakers.
Oh, I love LeBron James.
LA Clippers.
He's so funny, and I feel like he's nice.
He's such a liar though, but he's funny with it.
Like, text me after this, LeBron.
I'll do that. Then the LA Chargers and
I've never heard of that.
football team. And the LA what's the other team?
Asking me after I just skipped it.
Cut it out. That's
You're
the
gonna
Chargers?
edit this part out?
No. This is actually
No, this is not me. I can't be mysterious this way.
Rams. And Denver Broncos and Denver Nuggets. And Cleveland Browns and Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron again.
I've heard that.
Boston
Celtics.
Celtics and the Patriots. The New England.
Oh.
Atlanta Falcons and Hawks. Dallas Cowboys and Dallas. I don't know how you didn't get that.
Was not. I don't care for football.
Dallas Cowboys, though? Everyone knows them.
I do, but I
You know
don't
them?
care for football.
You know them
I used to
too,
want to
right?
be a cheerleader. Like,
For football?
Dallas Cowboys specifically. I used to watch the show all day, every day.
You didn't know that? Okay. Anyways.
I was so young when I became 25. It's weird.
Anyways. Dallas Mavericks. And then Houston Rockets and Houston Texans. And then Miami Heat and Miami Dolphins.
Dolphins is pure.
Yeah. They just suck. Have you ever seen a dolphin?
No.
You want to
I've
see a dolphin?
never been anywhere outside of here. Well, I mean, I went to Atlanta and North Carolina and Florida and all that.
Everybody's doing that.
Yeah, because it's like where black people go.
Yeah. It's like,
Don't cancel me.
it's like saying you're black and say, oh, we're going to New York.
I've never been to New York.
I'm actually going on my birthday.
Can I come?
Sure. You really want
What am I gonna do in New York? You have to tell me these things if you really want me to go.
Well,
I was invited, so.
I just made the plan this week, so honestly, it is what it is. I'm going on my birthday, which is the 18th. Do you want to go?
Maybe.
Sure.
I feel like you're asking me while the cameras are on to make me look like a horrible person.
Yes. Do you want to go?
Are you guilt tripping me?
You right, opium. Do you do that?
No. Do you know who opium is? Opium the label.
The drug? Oh, okay.
You don't know the label? I'm signed to them. That's where I got this necklace from.
I'm not signed in, but it's okay.
Okay. I'm actually linking with them after this, so I can't hang.
No, you're not. You just
You know
told me.
who's in the. You don't know who's in the label. You don't know who's in the label.
Who's in the label? I'm gonna look it up.
My uncle.
No,
my
stop.
boyfriend, My uncle, my boyfriend, and my best friend.
Let me look it up.
Uncle, boyfriend, best friend.
Yeah, you don't know these people.
I date Destroy Lonely.
No, you don't, bro.
Cardi is my uncle.
No.
And Kim Carson is my best friend.
It's not.
And he don't got fat racks like me. Do you know who Diddy Bop is?
Yes.
You know Diddy Bop?
So,
Have you seen him on Bruce Stream? Bruce's stream. No?
no,
He's fucking hilarious.
that's great. I have an M out of asshole. Was probably gonna be the last name.
A name out of ass. Oh,
Am I the asshole?
I was like,
Yeah, okay. So the title is "Am I the asshole for saying out loud that I will feel nothing but relief the day my stepsister goes to jail?" Is this the one? I think this is the one. I'm gonna go look at these to see if that's the one actually. Okay, yeah, I think this is the one. Okay. Can you clear your throat? It's terrible. It's I want you to
You're
know
dick eating me.
that. I'm not dick eating.
You're doing tricks on me.
I'm telling you a secret.
Don't forget to zip it up when you're done.
That's great. So, my dad. Oh, I think I already read this one. What's my second one? I have a second one. This one was on the last episode, but I can't say that one out loud. That's a bigger thing, right? Okay. Am I the asshole for telling a pregnant woman to sit on the ground instead of giving her my seat? My nephews both graduated from high school this morning, and I wanted to sit up front, so I camped out a bit in front of the entrance. I brought my folding camping chair and my headphones to listen to my show. About 40 minutes before the school will let us inside, a pregnant woman got next to me since nobody will let her in line, I assume her partner. She asked me within 5 minutes, politely admittedly, if she could have my chair if she was going to have trouble standing the whole time. I said, no, sorry, I needed more. Bad feet and bad knees. And went back to my things. She asked me again within 2 minutes, and the answer was the same. She, however, got a little mad at me this time and said that she was going to be struggling the whole time and asked her partner to tell me. He asked me himself politely, and I again responded that sorry, but I needed more, and suggested she could wait in the car or just sit on the ground. At this point, the husband directly called me an asshole, but left me alone.
Her husband pussy?
Yeah. I promise you, if you don't swing, you a bitch.
He won't.
You just let me tell your wife to sit on the ground.
She must
I wouldn't say that. Okay, continue.
Damn, I lost my train of thought.
The husband and the wife.
No, he wasn't sending 110 for her. He didn't give a fuck. He wasn't gonna go out there to do nothing.
He's not like that.
She said, "Babe, this man won't get the fuck up." And he said, "Okay."
What you want me to do?
He said, "Sit the fuck down."
That's your beef. I told you not to come out here because you're pregnant. I said stay your ass in the house. You said no, I have to see him graduate. So you can just watch it on Facebook Live. And you said no because it's not the same experience, and because you want to see it live because that makes you more supportive. This is your fault. Find a seat or sit on the ground. I don't know what to tell you. I have another one. This one I don't know if it's asshole. I know a lot of people voted on the last one. Am I the asshole for blocking a man after he bought me a $500 plus dinner? Wow. What do you think before I even say it?
I need to hear the whole story.
Okay. Just giving that a guess.
No, those are the kind of things. Because if you blocked me, and I paid $6 million for you to fly up and see me, something had to happen. So it's more of I gotta hear the story.
Plus he's telling a story, so it can't be, you know what I'm saying? I was invited on a date, and he asked me, what's your favorite restaurant? My honest answer was, my favorite place is a bit much for a first date. But I still did tell him about it because, well, I thought he was cool, and I truly loved the place. And I tell everyone about it, so they'll go. I want them to stay booked and busy, so they'll stay open, so I can keep going. I said that for a first date, we could go somewhere more casual, like this cool Mexican spot between us that has over 300 tequilas in a tequila library. But it's still pretty cheap when it comes to food. Amazing tacos and handmade tortillas. But ultimately, he wanted to pick. I was trying to be helpful and make suggestions. Also, we live in different parts of a big city with terrible traffic that's extremely car dependent. No. My favorite restaurant, on the other hand, is about $500 for two. I take myself there sometimes after personal accomplishments or just for a treat. Sometimes I go there just to have one of their James Beard Award winning cocktails. LOL, bougie as fuck, I know. And some apps. Well, this gentleman, upon researching the menu, decides this is where he wants to take me for dinner. He really wanted to try it out. Of course, I agree. Despite the price point, it's actually a pretty chill spot. You don't have to dress up, which is a great date spot, even a first date spot if you're in a different tax bracket than me. But as much as I knew he could be, for me, first dates are usually inexpensive, considering you don't know the person, and the conversation is much more important than the meal. We have apps, we have drinks, we have dinner, we have conversation, we have dessert, we have a good time from my perspective. This means we ran up a serious bill. Pay time comes, we do the check dance, sort of. Of course, since it's the first date, I say, oh, separate checks? Not that I don't pay on subsequent dates. Shut up. I just mean that the first time when you don't, I know what you're thinking.
Women are always silent, so I wasn't I just was listening.
I just mean that the first time when you don't know if a guy thinks if a woman pays, that means she's not interested. He also said separate checks. So cool, we're on the same page, basically at the same time. As and our words overlapped. I won't lie, I hesitated and said it after he was saying it because he asked me out. So, and also insisted that we went there after he read the menu and really wanted to try the food. I really want to describe the menu items, but it's one of those places that's so specific, and also the chef uses what's local and in season. So I'd be kind of revealing too much info. So our separate checks came. No problem by me. I put my card down. He puts his down. When our server comes back to grab them, he takes my card, gives her both checks, says he's covering it all, looks at my card intensely. It's not that I think he's some number savant. Is that the word? I think it's savant. Where he was stealing my info by looking at my card. Though I have bartended for years and a dumbass genius who worked with me could memorize card numbers at a glance and then use them for all my purchases till he finally got a felony. And it wasn't even his little comment of, oh, now I finally know your last name, which of course I wouldn't tell him before. It was the game he played. He invited me on a date, so I think this just died, but I don't know. But I assumed he was paying. He then said separate checks, making sure I knew I was paying for myself. Then he grabbed the checks and paid it all, annoying the server and me. I'm feeling like this shit was to test me to see if I could pony up to $250 each in restaurant bills. I felt like he was checking to see if I was a gold digger or something, even though I literally told him that we shouldn't go there on the first date. The place I suggested, we could have had tacos and tequila flights for less than $50. So after I said thank you, got in my Uber, left, blocked him. I told one of my friends this story today, laughing, and they told me I was actually the villain in the story. I'm not into shittest or games. Am I the asshole?
Um, I mean, you can block whoever you want, but like, damn, for paying?
Man, that's crazy. What did you want him to do?
Like, I mean,
Maybe he had to think about it. Maybe he was waiting to see what you would say.
I don't know how to feel about that. Like,
Maybe he was going to ask her separate checks, but she said separate checks. Like he was asking, she was saying it.
I still don't know. Like, I guess.
Did you block somebody in here?
I block based off of that. I actually barely block people. I don't believe in blocking.
But you blocked me.
I did not block you.
Okay, you didn't block me, but still.
Why do you lie? The room means that's
I like ramen. I like Vietnamese. I like Mexican. I like a lot of foods.
asked. So why do you lie?
What color was your hair this morning?
It's been the same color for like a week.
Okay. What color was it last month?
Black.
That's great. That's great.
You can like change the subject. We'll probably circle back to this.
We're not gonna circle back to it. We're not gonna circle back to it.
Talk about it later.
Sure.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys,
Am I the asshole?
I would say yes.
I don't see why you block somebody.
I feel like we could have at least talked to him about it.
I'm just like, this isn't gonna work. Or like,
It would have been like, gang, what was that game about? Like, what were you doing on it? And then he could have been like, oh, well, I was trying to be cute, you know?
I'll probably kill myself.
That's very serious.
But
That's very serious.
that's just me.
That's very serious. But I digress. Anyways, that's going to wrap up this episode of Myd Poddy.
Do I get a episode? Like,
I'm saying that was, but do you want to say anything before we go? You didn't even let me finish.
I want an outro song.
No, you don't get an outro song. We have copyright strikes. You can hum it. You can hum the song, and then we'll figure it out. Oh.
I am 5,000, and I am also taking my dog back. And someone please send help because I am chained to this fucking table.
But that'll wrap it up. She's lying.
I'm not.
Don't worry about her. Goodbye, guys. If you never see her again, it's fine.
Don't worry about me.